Hello students. So as we were discussing the topic, now we are at future perfect tense. Already we discussed all the tenses of simple as well as continuous and imperfect present and future, present and past was finished. Present and past were finished. Now let us discuss future perfect tense in this session. See, the future perfect tense is used to indicate that something will occur. Means where this future perfect tense is used to indicate that something will occur before another action. Means that is also in future. Means for example, if something occurs before another action in future, already this is exactly same as it is the perfect past perfect, but past perfect is means past perfect refers to the past and future perfect refers to the future. Simply I will say that if something is planned that is to be happen in future, for example, I will have saved 100 rupees money by tomorrow, means it is planned today and it will be finished by tomorrow. Yes or no? So at this type of situations we use future perfect tense. See, it is used to indicate that something will occur before another action. Means some action will occur before another action in the future. There are two actions and in those two actions already first action means before one action, if something happens then that is expressed by using future perfect tense. If you look at these examples, then you will understand clearly. See, it can also show that something will happen before or by a specific time in the future. By a specific time in the future means by tomorrow or by 2 days, by 1 week or by any particular date. Okay? For example, today is May 6th, then by May 8th or May 9th, like this. Okay? A specific time in the future. To form the future perfect, what is the structure of future perfect? Subject plus will or shall. Here the helping verbs are will or shall. Subject plus will or shall plus have plus past participle. What is meaning of this past participle? Past participle means we third form. Okay, third form of verb. So we use will have or shall have. See here, will have or shall have plus past participle means we third form, that is complete means complete, completed, completed, give, gave, given. So here third form is used in perfect tenses. You can turn the sentences into negative, means we can write the negative sentences also, just we need to add not after this helping verb. Okay, will, haven't, otherwise shall, haven't, will not have or shall not have, like this. Okay, see, will not have plus will. Let us look at the examples now. Arun will have played football for 4 seasons in 2017. It means, for example, in 2017 means, here in place of 2017, if we take 2020, 2020, then see, Arun will have played football for 4 seasons in 2020. 2020 is not finished yet, it is not over. So by the time of end of 2020, he will have played football of 4 seasons. Means, but in future he will have finished this action. So whatever the action which is going to be finished in the future by a particular time, means within the particular time, then we use future perfect tense. Next, they will have built the shed by the time Sam arrives. Means Sam is not there, he did not arrive, he has not arrived yet, he will come in future. So by the time when he comes, means when he arrives, they will have finished this work. Okay, they will have built the shed, means this work will be finished in the future before this action. So at this time we use future perfect tense. Okay, and mainly future perfect tense refers the actions which are finished, means which are to be finished in the future by the particular time. Okay, next, I will have completed my college education by the time I turn 21. Means now I am not 21, I am just 20 or 19, whatever it is, and by the time I turn 21, I will have completed my college education. Means still I am doing now my college education, and by the time if I turn at 21, then I will have completed my college. Means it is going to be finished in the future at this particular time. Okay. Next, how the negative sentences are formed? As I told you that just we need to add not either here or here also. No problem. Arun will not have played football for 4 seasons in 2017. See here, take it as 2020. Next, they will not have built the shed by the time Sam arrives. This is just quite opposite of the given sentences above. And I will not have completed my college education by the time I turn 20. So like this. Next, let us discuss perfect continuous tenses. Perfect continuous tenses are also of 3 types. First one is present perfect continuous, second one is past perfect continuous, third one is future perfect continuous. See, progressive means continuous. Okay. Perfect continuous tense. In this perfect, there are 3 types: present perfect, past perfect, and future perfect continuous tenses. Okay. Now, how these type of tenses are used, means how these type of sentences, at what situations these are used, let us see them. The perfect progressive or the perfect continuous tense describes actions that repeated over a period of time in the past are continuing in the present and are will continue in the future. Means, see here, for example, if the action started in the past, if the action is started in the past and still it is continuing in present, and if it is to be continued in the future, at this time, means at this type of situation we use perfect continuous tenses. For example, I have been teaching. Here my action means my teaching started in the past, still I am teaching, means the action is still going on and it will continue in future also. Yes or no? So I have been teaching. In this way we use perfect continuous tenses. And how will be the structure of each and every perfect continuous tense? Let us see now. The present perfect continuous tense tells you about a continuous action, means the action which is continuing, that was initiated in the past. Initiated in the past means it was started in the past, somewhere in the past, and still if it is going on. It was started somewhere in the past and still if it is continuing at this moment, then we use the action, then we use present perfect continuous tense. What is the structure of this present perfect continuous tense? Has or have plus, remember, in each and every present perfect continuous tenses, it means either it may be present, past or future. Here being plus main verb ing should come. Okay, being and main verb ing. It means present participle like running, cooking, learning, teaching, whatever like this. Okay, and being in perfect continuous tenses, whether it may be present, past or future. And in present, if we consider in present, then the helping verbs are has or have. Has or have plus be plus verb ing. Here see, has or have plus be plus verb ing. Here where to use has and where to use have. Has is for third person singulars and have is for remaining subjects like first person, second person or any other plural subjects. Okay. Look at these examples now. It has been raining and the street is still wet. Means rain. This actions was started somewhere in the past and still it is going. The street is still wet. Okay, like this. Next, I have been running means the action was started in the past and still if it is going on and I am still tired. Next, she has been practicing the piano and she is much better now. Means the action was started and it is going on. Next, the past perfect progressive tense. How this past perfect progressive tense is used? Okay, let us see. A continuous action in the past that was completed before the another past action. It means in a simple words I'll say, see, past perfect continuous is used when the action was started somewhere in the past and if it was going on for a longer period of time. It means the action was started somewhere in the past and the same action was going on for a longer period of time, certain duration of time in the past and it was finished. For example, if I take that I had been reading a novel, that is the sentence. I had been reading a novel means I had started reading novel in the past and for 2 to 3 hours I think I have read that novel and it was finished. Means when the action which was going on in the past for a longer period of time, then we use past perfect continuous tense. The structure of past perfect continuous tense is had plus been plus VING. Okay, look at these examples now. It had been raining means somewhere in the past it was raining and the street was still wet. Means at the past here, look at the helping verb was is there. Means at the past somewhere up to some time the street was wet. Okay. In the same way, it had been running and I was still tired and she had been practicing the piano and she had gotten much better then. Next, the future perfect progressive tense or future perfect continuous tense indicates a continuous action that will be completed in the future. Means a continuous action in the future and it will be completed in the future as well. See, will or shall plus have plus been plus ing. We rarely use this type of means this particular tense, that is future perfect continuous. See, by tonight it will have been raining several hours. For example, we can say that any atmospheric news is there or weather news is there that it was announced that it will have been raining several hours by tonight. Means it will be going on in the future. It is not going on at this moment. And the street will be very wet. Means this total sentence indicates the action which is going on in future. Okay? At this type of sentences we use perfect continuous tenses. And each and every continuous tenses we will discuss separately in next class. Okay? Thank you.